So we are resuming from the point that we left there, where we left off. So this is the two gels. So you can see there is a visible difference between the two. So this is 0.5% and this is 2%. So you can see the more agarose, it makes it more white, right? So I mean that is how obviously it should be. Okay, so that is what. Okay, one more time. This is negative electrode, positive electrode. These little areas are the lanes where we will load the DNA. Okay, and as we turn on the charge, the DNA will move from this side to this side, that is towards the positive electrode. So we are going to load three different DNA. So first we'll load the ladder, then we'll load the plasmid, E. coli, and then human genomic DNA. That's the order, right? Yeah, and do both cases, and after some time we'll see how they are resolved. Go ahead. So Sanathan is now aliquoting the loading die. Okay, so how much loading die per tube? 5 microliter loading die per tube. So for the E. coli genomic, for the plasmid, which we know that it is 55 nanogram per microliter, Sanathan is taking 10 microliter out of it. So you can see 10 into 55, so 550 nanogram is being added to the die, loading die. Okay, so Sanathan is now pivoting up and down, okay, and mixing it. Okay, so having a closer look, so you can see he has loaded half of it in one lane. And another half here. Okay. So you can see that light blue color, probably a little bit closely. So probably a little bit, yeah, you can see that those is loaded. Okay. So now he's going to load the he's taking 3 microliter of the E. coli genomic DNA. So E. coli genomic DNA's concentration is 300 nanogram per microliter. So about 1000 microliter. So it will be divided into two. Again, half. Here half. Here half. Okay. So next he is taking the human genomic DNA. So human genomic DNA he is taking 5 microliter, right? 5 microliter. Then mixing with the loading die. Then he is dividing into two. Okay, then he is loading now the ladder. How much ladder per lane?
2.5.
2.5 microliter ladder per lane. Okay, now we are going to start the voltage. So this is the power supply from Biorad. Okay, and so we'll be using about 120 volts. Okay, so the buffer solution here, so this solution, just one second. So this solution that is here, okay, so that is 1x TAE, okay, it is acetate EDTA buffer. Okay, so I'll just give me 1 second. I'll just introduce the interface here. Okay, so here what you can see, this is, you can either make the voltage constant or current constant. So typically we usually do voltage constant so that otherwise the gel may become too heated. Okay, so this can be used to decrease or increase the voltage. Similarly, can be decreased to increase the current. Okay, so this running switch, if you press, this will start the running over there, and the DNA will start moving. Okay, and then once it is running, this can be used to stop, and this can also be used to stop. Okay, so click So this is starting. So now this is here means it is starting to run. So another way to see this is running or not, just look at this part, near the black electrode, the negative electrode. You can see there is bubble coming in. Okay, so that can also show that there is the voltage is on and the electrophoresis is happening. Okay, so we'll check out after 15-20 minutes how it is. So we will make the dyes. So you can see the blue dyes are there. They dye all the way as much as possible after throughout the gel, and then we'll take the picture. Okay, so just to remind you, already ethidium bromide is present inside the gel. Okay, and we don't need to stain any further, and we'll just take the picture afterwards.